Well, everyone, here's the last part of the review on Roboboa. Now, some people will be like, the last part? Yeah, the actual last part. Basically, right after this, I'm going to, and I know, please don't get mad, but right after this, I'm gonna start reading the manual of the V2 carefully, and of course, I'll take the batteries out of this one and put it in that one to start using it as I'm supposed to use it. So we only have a few buttons left. There's not really much. We already watched all of these, if I'm not wrong. Come on, this phone's a piece of shit. Does not even have fucking zoom. But basically the ones that we still gotta see is defense and alarm. That's basically the only two that we still have to look. So we're gonna start with alarm. Well, no, we're gonna start with defense. This is what happens. This is like the guard mode in the V2. So now, if it doesn't get irritated by that, it's gonna turn the head. And that's basically the thing. He runs out of bullets or something, and it just recharges. So the next part is the one that you keep pressed. Okay, it's called Sentinel right here. I don't know why, but let's see. So that's basically the Sentinel, and of course there's another one which is Patrol. I think it's called, yeah, Patrol. I don't know what it does. Wait, oh, of course that's the that's basically the function it has. It's just like the roaming, but it actually shoots at you. So right now, that's the three modes of the defense, and now we're going with the alarm. Now, the first thing, of course, is if you push it like this, that's 6 hours, okay? 1 bell, 1 hour. Now, so basically, right, like that, it's gonna sound in 6 hours, okay? But So basically, let's just imagine I put 2 hours and I keep it pressed. So that basically means that it's going to sound like that every day. Even though, I'll be honest, this thing drains the batteries, okay? He drains the batteries, so I highly doubt it lasts a week turned on all the time. I mean, I really don't wanna be like mean or anything, but V2, I don't think he would last a week turned on. He would fry, same with Boa. So I just left it turned only one night to see how it worked, and the motors in it, the mechanism is so loud that I just woke up with that. And right before it started making that crazy sound, let me just show you, this is the test. Right before it started getting crazy, I turned it off from the button. It makes 8 beeps, and then it starts getting crazy. Yeah, just imagine having that beauty pointing at your face, yelling with all of that really, like all those lights lighting up your face. That's the best way to wake up, I swear. That's just like a retarded alien robot just pointing at you, yelling at you, saying, wake up, wake up, wake up, you fucking shit, fuck. And the only thing you want to do when you wake up is grab your shoe and destroy its face with it. That's basically what somebody wants to do. So, yeah. Basically now we're going to, I think I'm actually done with the entire command scheme. Oh yeah, maybe the only thing that I haven't shown. Sometimes this actually works like a flashlight. Let me see if I can make it, oh, if I can make it go like a, fuck no. Ugh. Of course, yeah, that's the, if you make it like if you push the mode button and the forward or backward, it's gonna do this. Until it looks at my hand. No, 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 no. There we go. So basically, it does that with all of this. There are some certain times when you actually do it, and instead of walking, it actually... Hold on. Fuck no. Because there are certain times that instead of walking forward, like not walking, even rolling forward, it actually just does this. It does this, and it's like a flashlight. That's basically what it does. You need a flashlight? There you have it. But again, that's pretty much the entire thing. But, oh, I forgot to show it. Let's just imagine you want this as a flashlight, which is, I'll be honest, it's kind of ridiculous to think this could be a flashlight, and basically it could even be how's it called? An actual continuous toy, okay? Just you cannot turn it on and leave it all the week because it's going to either fry or the batteries are going to get completely drained. So wait, hold on, I gotta check something in the remote. Alright, so as I was saying, there's something that I haven't shown, and if anybody actually wonders, this right here is a light sensor. Even if you turn, like if you just put it dark, it's gonna beep. Every time, see? Well, actually that was because, how's this crap called? Because it does not detect anything to track. Let's see if it beeps now. Nope, no beeping. But as I said before, there's a mode where you can just do this. You push the stop button like that. And now you're gonna be like, oh wait, my Roboboa just turned off. Well, not at all. First of all, the smile or the mouth is flashing. And second, as soon as you turn the lights off, you're gonna get this. Boom. Yep, the flashlight turns on. Of course, it would be cool if it was actually white, but it would get a little bit of personality out of this thing. That's basically what happens, and you can get the exact same effect if you just cover its neck like this. It's a pretty good thing, what can I say? I like it. But I think that's pretty much the entire review on Roboboa. There's nothing left to show. I've shown every of these commands, every of these buttons. I've shown the flash, I've shown dance, party, program mode, sleep mode, alarm clock, defense, explore, which is like a roaming for me, how to manually control it. It's practically everything right now is practically covered, okay? So what I'll do right now is I'm gonna say how did I get it and all, because I never actually did. Basically, this Roboboa came from Argentinian eBay, we can call it, which is Mercado Libre, or a free market. That would be its introduction. However, it came, believe it or not, it actually came with the original manual in Spanish. Okay, this is the manual, it came in Spanish. Right after that, it also came with the original remote, as you guys can see, and it's in Spanish as well, because this is an import from Spain. Yeah, that's right, you don't see Roboboas in America, in any of the American continent, because, and again, here's South America, it's not North America, but you don't see this anywhere because it was in Europe exclusive, okay? It's in any place of Europe, yet it's not in any American part, because they thought it was either pointless or they just did not want to release it here, and that was a big fat mistake. Of course, as any WoWie enthusiast, I would say this one would be somewhat pretty easy to be remade by WoWie, because, I'll be honest, it is somewhat easier than what they were expecting, like V2. This is actually easier, only 4 motors, yeah, 4, basically 4 motors, and the biggest part would be like the face display, but the other stuff is just covered, extremely covered, so yeah, this again, if WoWie would actually listen to their customers and not give a fuck about them and what they think, they would be, you know, we can call it great again, just like they were back then in 2005, and this is actually from 2007, okay? This is, I was gonna say, yeah, I got this, of course, at Mercado Libre, and it was fucked up, okay? As I said before, the gear here, the gear for this and the gear for here, they were all 9-tooth plastic gears, they were all broken, they were all split. So I had to replace this one, and this is the one that I glued, so that's why it broke last time, and I ended up replacing it by another 8-tooth. This one has another 8-tooth, and this one I think it has a 9-tooth. That's why this one sounds so quiet. But it doesn't really affect anything. And the only one that was fully functional is the wheel, because the wheel has a bigger gear in it. Then of course it needed cleaning. It needed a lot, like a crap load of cleaning. And that's pretty much it. Now, the history about the person that actually sold it to me. They went to Spain, they bought this, and basically they went back to their, like, to the home and all. And the kids would not play with it because they were already too grown up for having, you know, a robot snake. Which in my case, here's the thing, they told that they were, like, more into PlayStation than this. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? This thing's just 10 times better than a fucking PlayStation for sure. Okay? In all honesty, I hate video games. I like robots of this type more than anything else. Even though I also collect basic robots, my main point was to get these high-tech robots. But basically this thing just ended up like, I don't know, 9 years stored away. and the gears of course broke, and they told me it worked. The board actually did work, but of course the joints were somewhat loose, and I had to go ahead, take it apart, repair it, and then clean it up, which was a pain in the ass at one or two spots, but the rest it was just such, it was fun. Okay, it was fun. Unlike V2, that I really had to be like extremely careful with it, and I was unable to test it out until the last point, like until I had both legs rewired. This thing actually worked. Never had a glitch, never had a board issue or anything near to fry, which I'm really happy about. And well, it's a Roboboa. It's not in that well of a shape. It's got some scratches here and there. There's some paint marks here. This is actually not dirty. I don't know why this is not dirty. More scratches. These parts are getting yellow. But anyways, it's such a really cool toy, and in all honesty, I'm glad that I own it. So basically, this was the video on Roboboa. So right now, I'm officially done with Roboboa on YouTube as of now, so that I can go right now. Right after I start like putting this video to upload, I'll take a nap, and then I'll probably go ahead and read the V2's manual. Yeah, I know he didn't come with the manual, but I have the PDF of the manual in this phone, so basically I'm going to just read every spot of it, and of course I'll put the batteries in it just to, just to try it out, because this thing is really complicated to use in comparison with this one. It has more buttons, and sometimes you don't even know what you're doing. I actually got into the main program mode and bullshit like that, and then I had to look at the manual to see how the fuck to take it out of it, and I swear, it was not such a nice experience, but oh well. So yeah, this has been Zarak Leader. Right before I leave, I'm gonna say Roboboa uses 4D batteries that go in this spot and this spot, and it uses 4 AAA batteries for the remote control. Now, it's somewhat weird that they actually used a white light in the Roboboa's remote and not in the face light. That's kind of something to question about, but it doesn't really matter. And again, 4 AAA batteries, 4 C batteries, no, not C, D batteries, and he should be good to go. So, also, another thing, I don't even know what the hell are those holes for. Something tells me it's just for hanging stuff, but I don't know. And yes, if anybody actually wonders or is asking, no, this Roboboa does not have what they all say it is, the audio input or something to put, your music device in it. That's only an exclusive feature from the prototype. Yeah, those white light prototypes that were like in the expositions and all, those do have it. This one and all of the other released Roboboas, and I mean officially released, they don't have it. Okay, they don't have that feature. They are supposed to, but again, there's even a port in the main board that is like, there should be like transistors and some other resistors on there, and they are not there, and the harness is empty. There's not even a harness soldered in there, so that makes you think that the actual prototype actually had it, and they just did not even want to, give a fuck about it. And of course, if we see here closer, I think it was here. You can actually somewhere. I think it was somewhere. It was either in the outside or the inside. You were actually able to see where the sound, we can call it the sound input, was supposed to be. No, no, it was not in the outside. It was probably in the inside, because in the inside, when I took it apart, I don't remember if it was around here or somewhere around here. It actually had like square holes inside to put, something like an adapter jack and the main input wire, but you cannot notice them from the outside. They did a pretty good job to, hide it from the outside. So, yeah. Again, a bit more about the Roboboa. It has 3 wheels. This wheel goes down and it makes the entire thing move, and then it has 2 loose wheels right in the bottom here, and some rubber pegs right here, right there, and right there. So yeah, once again, this has been Leader635 with another successful review, we can call it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.